mama 5, living life, feeling alive. From kids to culture, news to tea. Real talk, real life, come vibe with me. That mama 5, she's got the vibe, yeah. Watching that Mama 5, where real stories meet real life. Hey, it's that Mama 5, living life, feeling alive. From kids to culture, news to tea. Real talk, real life, come vibe with me. That mama 5, she's got the vibe, yeah.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome. Hello and good morning. I'm just checking to see if the audio is working fine. And please, for those of you who are watching me, if you can hear me, please do let me know in the comment section. I really need to quickly answer this call. 1 second, it's a private number. I need to quickly answer that call. But in the meantime, let me keep playing this.
You're watching that Mama 5, where real stories meet real life.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. Hello and good morning. How are you all doing? It's another beautiful Thursday morning here in Glasgow, and the weather has been crazy. Well, for a few of us, because we don't get the sun all the time, and when the sun does come round, it's like like suffer head, because it gets really warm, and some of us obviously we don't get sun all the time, and yeah. Guys, for those of you watching me, please, if you can hear me, do let me know in the comment section. I really appreciate it because I don't want this to show whereby I have been talking for half an hour and there's no audio. Just a yes in the comment section to let me know to say, oh, yes, we can hear you. Audio is fine. But while I'm waiting, I'm just going to check with my other device as well, just to be sure. Audio. Just a yes. Yeah, I think audio is fine at the moment. I think audio is fine. Hello, OJ. Long time no see. How are you today? How have you been? I hope you're doing great. It's good to see you here. I mean, obviously, I know some people might be at work, and maybe some people are maybe still sleeping, but maybe you can just watch me in the background, like watch me as a background noise. Yeah, you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you so much, OJ. Thank you. So, and as a comment, please do not hesitate to like and share as well. And I really appreciate it. So let's get into today's video. I actually wanted to do this yesterday, but I was so tired. I went to the hairdressers to get my hair braided, and by the time I got back, I was really, really exhausted. With the hot weather, I just wanted to go to a cool area. So when I got back home, laid on my back. Before I knew it, I was asleep. OJ said, I usually watch your replay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And yes, that means a lot to me, actually. It really means a lot. So you guys know I really do enjoy when live streams are too long. Like I try if I can get everything that I want to say, maximum an hour and a half. I don't like pushing my live streams into the 2 hours, 3 hours, because I want to consider, like I try to consider people who are gonna want to watch again. So for me, normally if I see a live stream that is over 2 hours or is at the max 2 hours, I might watch the first hour, but then I just scroll away. So I'm gonna try and keep the live stream for this morning to maybe an hour and a half because I've got a very busy schedule afterwards today. I return back to work tomorrow. And as you know, guys, Father's Day is coming, and I'm preparing some products, gift set for my, you guys know I have a small business, so I'm preparing some business product that I need to do media pictures and stuff for. So yeah, so I'm going to be very busy later on today. Anyway, so you guys can see the screen, my thumbnail. You can see we've got VeryDarkMan there. We've got the president of Nigeria there, and we've also got the spokesperson, maybe advisor of the advisor to our president, Nigerian President Tinubu, Bayo Onanuga. Is it Bayo Onanuga? I'm doing very well, thank you, OJ. So this brouhaha started, I think, a few days ago, and maybe a few days ago, maybe last week, when Very Dark Man came out to say that one of his friends reached out to him to say that he should not announce himself coming back to Nigeria because there is a plan. To be honest, OJ, I heard a few, but the thing is it real or is it not? And the Very Dark Man already came out and he's not debunking. He said he's not going to try and debunk it, but we'll get there. So he said a few of his friends reached out to him saying that upon his return to Nigeria that he should not announce his return to Nigeria because there's a plan for him to be arrested, blah 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 blah. So you guys know how Very Dark Man has been. He's been involved in a lot of shenanigans, a lot of sagas, even the ones that he shouldn't really be into. He's been into it. So he came out to do that video and he said, well, if they like, let them consume that. But all he's going to start doing is, he's going to start talking about all of the things about the current government and stuff like that. Those videos are on his channel. And then I think a few days ago, actually, we've all been talking about the current state of insecurity in Nigeria. The latest one was the kidnapping of those students in Oyo State with their teacher. I believe they kidnapped 3 teachers and over 46 students. And one out of the 3 teachers, I believe, that was abducted, one of them was killed, and a very gruesome video was shared. And even till now, they are still saying that, oh, we are trying our best to try and find or go save these people. Yes, there was Children's Day in Nigeria. There was all a shit show. The president releasing a statement later on. The wife of the president, up until yesterday morning, there was nothing from her. So Very Dark Man apparently has been out and about there. He's been calling out everybody, and I think his recent saga was with Michi again. If you remember, he had an issue with Michi in the past when Michi went to go and look for his trouble, saying that, Oga, where the school that you were asked to build, when are you going to build these schools? So he came back, digged into Michi. Both of them pretended that they were eating poison or something like that. And afterward, all of that saga happened there. So the video that Very Dark Man made, I'm going to try and go to his page right now. I'm going to share my screen so we can listen to some of those videos. Because like I said, even me at some point I was struggling to understand what was going on. Like, okay, what's there to this video? So apparently it was alleged that Very Dark Man made a video, and the video he made is totally different from what he posted. So let me see if I can find that video. So this is the video let me try and find it. So let's start from here. When VM Michi came for him. Let's start from here.
There's some kind of things that you do, Very Dark Man. You gonna think, bro. I'm not scared of you, and I'm not. See, this is one of the reasons I don't like you. You tarnish people's name for nothing. Tell me why Very Dark Man went to comment on today.
Good morning, Top Flock. How are you? Ford, welcome. I hope this is not a distraction from the government. Exactly, this is what I'm saying it to be. And I just hope our medias will not fall into it. But yeah.
Not post on my video, I write crack there. Now all his fans, all those ratels, the ones who be like say they know they think again. They know even God said. If VeryDarkMan come out today now say God is evil, you will be calling the God evil. That kind of person now gonna toss a crack, like crack as how? Are you crazy? I'm going to drop my no. I will just show them my toxicology test result.
All right. So while we are waiting for her toxicology test results to come out, there's another result I want to show you. Somebody that we have tested. Any other person or President Bola Tinubu, we have tested, and it's now time for us to see the result. Right now, President Bola Tinubu became the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the most populous black nation on earth. He became the 5th democratic president of Nigeria on the 29th of May 2023. Now, before his election, during his campaign, he said a lot of things. He used a lot of things to campaign. He used insecurity. He claimed that he was coming to stabilize the economy. The mistakes that Buhari made is coming to correct them. And there's one thing that they used to campaign. That is, they said President Bola Tinubu is so rich and is not coming to steal the country's wealth. But over the years, in the past 3 years, all what they've done is to steal the country's wealth, right? Now, when President Bola Tinubu assumed office on the 29th of May 2023, the first thing he did, he said, we are not going to be paying for subsidy anymore. So therefore, the prices of fuel is going to increase because they want to use that money that they use in paying for subsidy to better the country. And it's so much money, according to them. It's so much money, right? So he entered office, surprisingly, 2 months later. 2 months later. As you can see, on the 13th of July, it was brought into office May, June, July. 13th of July.
Right, so this was the beginning of the video. I don't want to play the entirety of this video, but I really want to discuss about this audio thing and all of that. So that was the start of this, saga between him. And then there is this video again. I think it's this one.
I will talk
that he obviously again he did this video and he released some. He spoke here, so let's listen as well.
on my mind. I will talk on my mind, bro. You don't get head. You don't get head. See that thing where they wear for neck, you know they wear for neck again, they do anything. No, they wear for, they don't go put jazz for them. Why people know you wear the goat shrine. You don't go put jazz for your neck.
All right, so talking about using jazz and going to shrine. You see this next video I'm about to play. After you people watch it, we can't decide whether on a shrine they don't take cook on our mind. All the people who want support Bola Tinubu.
Okay, so this is the video he made. Okay. This is the video he made. However, the other one that was released saying that the audio of the president asserting that it would not help the case of insecurity in Nigeria is now being said that it was doctored. So this is the original video that VeryDarkMan made. I want you guys to follow me. This is the original video that VeryDarkMan made. So listen to him, okay? Let me quickly read your comment. Welcome, Mr. Sunday. Good morning. How are you today? Top Block said it's 3:22 a.m. here in Wisconsin. All right, okay. I made those of before I do so. That's fine. You know what? I woke up. I went to bed around 9:30 yesterday. I woke up about 2 o'clock. I could not sleep, and then came onto internet. I came onto YouTube. I think Auntie Adoni was on. I watched that for about maybe 15-20 minutes, and then did a little bit of stuff on my website, and then dozed off about 5:30. Yeah, so I've not really slept that much, but it's fine. In case you do those of that's absolutely fine. And let me send you your birthday gift. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you're going to be the third person that sent me birthday gift. So I received a PayPal. I think I received a PayPal 2 days ago, and it was huge. And thank you to those people. Yeah, thank you so much, Top Luck, for the birthday gifts. I really appreciate it. So let's listen to him.
2027, we can't know whether they don't cook your mind, so you know go get sense, or una dey okay.
Whichever way, by all means necessary, you must have electricity.
Okay.
And you will not pay for estimated bill anymore. A promise made will be a promise kept.
Oh, thank you so much, Offlock, for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's huge. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. May God continue to enrich your pockets. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, OJ, for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Offlock. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's a huge birthday gift. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Right, let's continue to the video.
If I can't keep the promise and I come back for second term, don't vote for me. That's the truth.
You heard him.
So this is the original video that VeryDarkMan made. And in that video, you saw by Bola Tinubu saying that, oh, if there's no, you must have electricity. If you don't have electricity, if I come back, don't vote for me. So this is the video that VeryDarkMan made. And we're going to finish listening to this, and then we will play the other one that was released, allegedly made by VeryDarkMan as well. Hence why that they are calling for him to be prosecuted.
When he was doing his campaign, he said the promise made will be a promise kept. Like if he does not give Nigerians electricity, after 4 years, they should not vote for him. So it's not like I'm campaigning against him. I am putting his words against him. So there's no way we don't have electricity. As a matter of fact, let me even show you.
And that's true. I was watching a video this morning. Somewhere in Ekiti State, they've not had electricity for 1 year, 9 months. Yes, if I find that video, I'll play a short snippet of it. In Ondo State in Nigeria, this is the southeast of Nigeria, they've not had electricity for 1 year and 9 months in Nigeria.
Very first time since the inception, since the creation of Nigeria and the creation of Aso Rock, for the very first time, as you can see, Aso Rock to exit national grid by March 2026. Then look at this one. Aso Rock opting for 10 billion naira solar, questions president's belief in national grid. So as of today, this was in March, April, we did May. As of today, they don't abandon Aso Rock where President Bola Tinubu the state. Now solar that they use now. They don't abandon national grid. So whatever happen, no concern anybody. And to be very, very honest, in Nigeria of today, people don't even care about the light anymore. That's why people are opting out for solar. People, they opt out for solar. Now they try that. Now power station, when I'll carry come back now, at least where go help people. Now yeah, they bring come. Do you understand? People don't give up. So you made a promise that if you cannot give electricity to Nigerians, they should not vote you in the coming term. So that is what Nigerians are going to follow.
So this is the original video of where that VeryDarkMan made, okay, saying that, and in the video, what we saw within that video was President Tinubu's message when he was campaigning to become the president of Nigeria. And when he became the president, he said that if he comes back, no, we should not vote him. So even that alone is enough for him not to come back the second time. So this is the original video that VeryDarkMan made. Now, let me share with you the second video that was allegedly doctored, which VeryDarkMan is, with the news coming out there. Let me quickly share some of these posts that I screenshotted. News channels are now calling for the arrest of, obviously, that he needs to be he needs to be arrested. So there's news from, what's this page called? So this is one of the newspaper articles saying that VDM must face law over fake Tinubu audio. In fact, let's listen to that audio first before we start saying the article from some newspaper channels. So now I'm going to find, I hope you guys can see my screen. I'm going to find the video that was allegedly created or made by VeryDarkMan, that where he seems to have released the audio so far. Let me try and go to the video itself. I'm trying to get somewhere here. So this person here, Bayo Onanuga, is the advisor to Nigeria. So at the alleged video that VeryDarkMan released the audio, this is it now. And let's listen to it together. Let me start from the beginning. So I believe this is the allegedly, I'm putting allegedly because I don't know which one is the original and which one, I'm not going to be the one to come and clarify which one is original, which one is the fake. So This is the one that was released after the first one we watched from VeryDarkMan's page. It says here, listen to this Tinubu's voice notes. Let me play this.
See this next video I'm about to play. After you people watch it, we can't decide whether na shrine they don't take cook on our mind. All the people who want support Bola Tinubu 2027, we can't know whether they don't cook your mind. So you know go get sense. Or on a deal okay.
They've been trying to take me out from the position, but it's not possible. And mind you, I'm winning this election.
And again, this audio is very, very troubling. And even either it's doctored or not doctored, I think it should be taken seriously. Either it was doctored or not doctored. In my own opinion, I believe it should be taken seriously. So now, this is a video that was leaked, and they said that it was VeryDarkMan that released it. Meanwhile, VeryDarkMan has actually done another video. He has not debunked this. But let's start from the beginning again. You can see that from where he's sitting is the same location of the other video he made, where he was talking about, in that video where we heard Baba Tinubu saying, if you guys don't have electricity, don't vote me. It's the same place, same background, same outfit, same everything. So let's listen.
See this next video I'm about to play. After you people watch it, we can't decide whether na shrine they don't take cook on our mind. All the people who want support Bola Tinubu 2027, we can't know whether they don't cook your mind. So you know go get sense. Or on a deal okay.
You remember that was how we started the original one, the first one, where I don't even know which one is the original one. The first one, that was how he started it, okay? And if you watch his action in this video, it was the same action in the other one on his original page, okay?
They've been trying to take me out from the position, but it's not possible. And mind you, I'm winning this election. I don't care whatever is happening. Nigeria deserves it. Because when I was running as a president, they didn't wanted me. Now, all of a sudden, they want me to rescue them from insecurity. As of last week, I called Peter Obi to step down for me, but he refused. Now, I'm not begging him again. I will be whatsoever in my mind, and I will make sure the insecurity affects people in Southeast more. Listen, I am going to borrow more and more and more money from World Bank. Try to understand me. I wouldn't like to stop this insecurity, because if I do, how will our party be able to raise funds to win elections? Think about it. Even the loans I'm taking is to fund them. Also, I have planned after I'm done with my position as a president.
You have failed. So talking about jazz, except if they use jazz, and even
so you guys realize that you saw what happened there. So they took out that part where Baba Tinubu was talking about, oh, if I don't provide electricity for you after 2 years, if I come back, if I don't provide electricity for you after 2 years, if I come back for second time, don't vote for me. They took out that section from the first video on VeryDarkMan's page. They took out that section and they added this part of him saying, oh, I've asked Peter Obi to step down for me. I don't care. I'm not going to solve this insecurity. I'm going to make sure that this insecurity affects the people in the South more. And now they are now calling me. You know, they now took that one. They now put it in the middle. And again, like I said, this audio, if it ever exists, if this audio actually ever exists, it is very, very troubling. Very, very troubling, because we all know what's happening in the Southeast now. It is very, very troubling. And I don't think it should be brushed aside, because yes, all the spokesperson and everybody on the side of Baba Tinubu is saying that it is a doctored video. It was doctored, obviously, because that was not the video that VeryDarkMan made. The video that VeryDarkMan made, we saw the content in that first video. But this video here, it's not the one as compared to the first one that VeryDarkMan made. So let's keep listening, and then we'll go back to listen to the response that VeryDarkMan had to this video.
if they use jazz on Nigerians, time don't literally say you go tap yourself, you go wash your body again, make you understand, say, this man does not have anything to offer come 2027. Any other option is welcome. But for me, myself, and I, President Bola Tinubu cannot offer us anything anymore. So he should go. it should go. It should go. Bola Tinubu, it should go. Peace and love. Don't.
So that was the video there that he made. And when he made that video, this person here said, how do you really convince someone who has already decided and believes in their mind that this is actually Asiwaju's voice? What kind of cheap propaganda is this? VDM knows that Igbos are highly emotional people, and that's why he enjoys riding on their emotions. So this is two different videos now. The first one and then the second one. The content in the middle is different from the first one that we watched on VeryDarkMan's page. Wherever this one originated from, I don't know. So after that was posted, then the advisor to the Nigerian president, the spokesperson, said this VDM needs to face the weight of the law for being the conveyor and disseminator of a fake audio of President Tinubu. This is a clear case of an egregious abuse of social media platform. So that's that. People have a lot of things to say. People are, in fact, they were actually comparing both videos. They put both videos side by side. I'm trying to find it. I think I saved a post where they put the video, the first one we watched on VeryDarkMan's page and the other one that was doctored. They put both side by side, but obviously we can't listen to both sides. But I think both of you guys understand where I'm coming from here. Then Daily Post said VDM will face the law for posting Tinubu's fake audio, presidency vows. Then let me see if I can find. So this is the two videos side by side.
I'm about to play. See this next video.
So these are the two videos side by side. The one that I'm pointing to, the one of 1 minute and a second, is the one that VeryDarkMan made and is on his Instagram page. And this one of 1 minute 40 seconds is the second one that allegedly has the fake audio of President Tinubu saying that he's not going to solve any insecurities in the South. He's going to make sure that insecurity affects the South the more. So those are the two videos there. So now, let's now go back to VeryDarkMan's page, because VeryDarkMan did not even bother to debunk this video. He made another video and he has not debunked anything. So let's go and listen to it. You'll be surprised at what he did.
All right, so this is one.
So this is a video, and this is where he is now addressing the spokesperson to President Bola Tinubu.
29 a.m. and I just came back from my business
meeting.
Everybody,
please like this live stream for me. I really appreciate it.
So since the early hours of today, I've been in a business meeting trying to negotiate for the power station that I'm bringing to Nigeria to help the people with handwork and also the people in the ghetto. Now, while I was in that business meeting, I kept on receiving different calls. As a matter of fact, I have received more calls today than I've received throughout this year. They receive call. Eventually, I had to excuse myself when I went out to pick the call. Immediately I picked the call, I could hear fear in my friend's voice. Oh, like, VDM, Afana, why you go post that thing about Tinubu? I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, I beg, no matter what you do, don't come back to Nigeria now. Just stay in China. If you need money or anything, I can try to support you. But if you come back to this country, they are going to arrest you. I said, wait till they go on. As I was trying to talk to him further, China used VPN, so he kept on breaking. I could not really hear him, but I hear him saying something about Twitter. I ended the call. Another my friend called me again. He said, go on.
Mr. Samuel, good morning, welcome. It's good to be different. Welcome, everybody. Please like and share as you come here. I really appreciate it. Welcome, guys. I see you.
Check what President spokesman just posted now. Bayo Onanuga. Go on. I was on the verge of a business meeting, So I just quickly opened my WhatsApp. When I opened my WhatsApp, I saw this message from my friend, right? And then he said this. He said, somebody forwarded something to him and he forwarded to me. Send them to VDM. Then he sent me a link. Tell him, say, person won't set them up. President spokesman don't go comment on X, on X. Why didn't he send this to me? See waiting by all the talk. Immediately, I opened and I saw this from the president's spokesman, Bayo Onanuga. He said, this VDM need to face the weight of the law for being a convener and a disseminator of a fake audio of President Tinubu. This is a clear case of an rigorous abuse of social media platform. Immediately I saw this, the first thing, I clicked the audio. After listening to this audio, see, to the president's spokesman, you are a very, very stupid old man.
Okay, guys. Now, he has seen the video that was said that he allegedly created with the audio of the president, the fake audio saying all of those things, you will have thought that the first thing it will do is, debunk, saying, no, that was not the video I made. Guys, I'm asking a question now. So, is it the way he dealt with this video from right here? Is this the right thing he should have done? Should he have gone on tangent of, insulting, calling names, or should he have just said, oh no, that is not the video I made. This is the video I made. Me, I'm just asking questions because if I've been accused of something and I know the video I made is not what is circulating all over social media, I would come out and debunk. And I'm sure if you of you that have been following me in the past, there's been several instances on YouTube where people have called me out for the wrong reasons, and I've come to I've come to defend myself and put it out there that this is what I did, this is what I did. If you lie on me, if you said I've done this, bring the evidence that I've done this. That's the kind of person I am. If you wrongly accuse me of something, if you wrongly accuse me in the open, I will not keep quiet, especially when I know that you don't have anything to support that lie you have put against me. I'll come out and openly, debunk what you've said about me. So in this video, when I watched it, I expected him to debunk and say, no. That audio of that is playing, I don't know nothing about it. That audio, I don't know where it originated from. This is the video I have made, and it's still on my channel. Go compare, But I'll allow you guys listen to him. I'm sure most of you must have actually listened to him, but I'll allow you guys listen to him. Like I said, we are not all perfect. We don't know it all. There are some battles that you shouldn't actually fight. In this case, I think you should have just, debunked and said, I'm sorry, I did not make that video with that audio that you guys are circulating. This is the video I made, and this is the audio that is in the video I made. That was what I expected him to say, but let's continue to listen to him. Welcome, everybody. I see you. I really appreciate you being here.
I'm not trying to insult you. Look at the dictionary meaning of stupid. That is the definition of who you are and what you represent. That is who you are. I swear to God, you are so daft. And this is the reason why I said President Bola Tinubu should not come back in 2027, because all the people that operate under him, these people know they use their brain. You are so stupid. I know so don't get me for mine, so this is part of an agenda. And that is why you see this audio, I will not defend it. She will not say na me. And when I come back to Nigeria, I must feel the weight of the law. You know the shame. See how you open your mouth, you spread. You spread. Now you can talk. Now you can talk. Bandits went into a school in Oyo State. They carried 3 teachers, 1 man, 2 women. They carried students. One of the teachers was backing an infant child. Few days later, there was a report that one of the teachers was beheaded. Bayo Onanuga, where is your comment on that?
It's absolutely right.
As I speak to you today, today's Children's Day. Those children are still in an unknown location as we speak.
Exactly.
We don't even know how they are faring. We don't know what they chop. We don't know where they sleep. We don't know what go down bite them. We don't even know if they sit there alive. You have never made comments about that.
It's absolutely right. And like I said, even till today, I don't think I have actually seen any message personally from the spokesperson of the president. However, even yesterday, I made a video that I think I posted. Yeah, I did that video and it's on my channel. I'm shocked that video has less than 100 views. Now, when I'm talking about gossip on my page, some people will come and say, oh, why are you not talking about the things going on in Nigeria? I'm surprised that video that I made yesterday talking about what was going, it's got less than 100 views on it. So which means that moving forward, I will not be talking about what is going on in Nigeria anymore. But when I find the one that interests me, I'll bring it here. So like I said, it's crazy. It's crazy, I'm yet to see any press release from Bayo Onanuga himself to say, oh, this is what is going on with sorry, this is what we're doing. I'm yet to see one. I woke up this morning and I saw the post that President Tinubu released late last night about Children's Day, about the case in Oyo State and all of that. And like I said, that audio, whether doctored or not doctored, the audio that we listen to, that audio must have come from somewhere. that audio must have come from somewhere. Where did it originated from? Who originated the video? Who released it? Who thought it was all right to input it into the video that VeryDarkMan made? Either he is aware of it or he's not aware of it. Who? And again, that audio is already leaked. Who are we to say, oh, it's AI, is doctored, it was AI? Who are we? How do we know that? How did they ascertain that fact? How did they ascertain that fact? So now they've come and said that it was doctored. What proof have they got to say that that audio was doctored? Have they given it to communication cybersecurity expert teams to say it was doctored? Because either, like I said, if this was an advanced word, either doctored or not doctored, they will still investigate that audio. They're just not going to say, oh, because it's doctored allegedly, we're just going to treat it as doctored, fake audio and stuff like that. OJ said he knows that no matter what he says now, he knows he's already in Wala. So does that mean that he has made up his mind that he's not going to return to Nigeria? And then I just the worry for this guy and his family. Government know they like anyone to call them out. That was what I said. In my own opinion, I felt like he should have debunked, so that he does not continue to dig a digger grave for him. But this is his response. Is this response actually the right response? Now, I'm not faulting him for reacting this way, because if you don't want trouble, you will stay away from trouble, right? And I know he said he has made up his mind that he wants to keep calling out this current government. And I don't blame him, because, like I said, I do it on my channel as well. But then, what is a right approach to it? Is this the right approach to what is being accused of? I can see there that his lawyer, the Adeyanju, has also released a post. We're going to get there, but let's keep listening to him.
But
Welcome,
today,
everybody.
You finally get voice. Not because you care about the voice note, but because this is an opportunity to silence VeryDarkMan. Yeah, VeryDarkMan don't start with a talk against Tinubu. And why is it? And then I saw, bro, today I understood what Twitter is. They are ready to be hired by anybody.
Guys, I don't know how people stay on Twitter. I can't manage that platform. I can't. I only just go there once in a while when I get a link to go listen to a story or to a news. I don't know how people live on that platform. Like, I just can't. But yeah, let's keep listening.
Did you see the comments? Bro, I opened my mouth when I saw the comments. The end of VeryDarkMan has come. He has been doing a lot. But this one may be his downfall. He shared a fake audio of President Tinubu. He has been using social media recklessly. I want to know if he's more powerful than the government this time around. Ireo, number one. Number two, VDM will be arrested and nothing will happen. He has gone beyond his reach. No protest will save him from this. Number three, from 1/6 some guy. The WhatsApp voice notes of Bat that VDM just played can land him in serious trouble if the FG decide to investigate and send it to
it should be investigated. That audio should be investigated, either to find where it originated from, like I kept saying, where it originated from, if it exists originally or not, and who put it together to put it out there. Because obviously, you were going to hear him here. He said he's not going to debunk it. I mean, he's not going to defend it, or how did he say? Let's keep
to investigate who sent it to him. El-Rufai just left prison for this same matter of national security. If VeryDarkMan is not arrested because of this fake audio of the president which he exposed, then all I have to say is that the federal government too is sponsoring him to keep making content, blah blah blah. Sarah posted, Instablog posted, this guy posted, video will be arrested. Nobody should have this kind of effrontery in this country. Even President Buhari did not allow half of what these people are doing. Why is VDM feeling untouchable? Vanguard posted, this one posted VDM that claims to be smart is actually the voice note is blah 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 blah. Bro, VDM. Just like Mazin and the Kalu, VDM will be arrested and maybe in prison and nothing will happen. There will be online outrage after a week. It will be forgotten. Nothing in Nigeria is dosa. I hope the DSS is already planning to pick VDM. Dude must explain where he got the VN. Then Bashir Ahmed, of course, the usual suspect. If the police fail to arrest VDM over the video, it means he's above the law in Nigeria. VDM will be arrested as soon as you touch Nigeria. Bro, you know what they are trying to do? They are trying to spread it out there that I did something. Then they will now use treason. Maybe if I they come Nigeria, they'll come home. You know why? Because VeryDarkMan is opening the eyes of the people that President Bola Tinubu coming back in 2027 will be a disaster to Nigeria. And that is the problem. I'm not going to defend this voice note. They say a VeryDarkMan release, and if I defend that, may God punish me. If I defend this voice note, may God punish me. Bayo Onanuga, be your name. I won't face that law. Should the law say you who alleges must prove? Since you say na me, and all of now want a gang for Twitter, say na me, no problem. In short, I suppose come Nigeria later, but I go change flights or I go book flights. Make I come earlier. I won't see which
come
one
back earlier. Now, wow.
I won't see that law when I want use. If you are pained that VeryDarkMan is speaking, what option do I have than to speak? It is my fundamental human right to criticize you. It is my fair comment to criticize the government when they are doing wrong. We are in democracy, for crying out loud. I have a right. I have a right. You people think you can buy everybody. Only this week, somebody don't come out and say, VeryDarkMan is the one that is sponsoring us to go and push an agenda that Muslims are buying Christians. Bro, me? How? I know rich Christians, I know rich Muslims. Why would I involve myself in that? Now this. All of this one just to arrest VeryDarkMan. Why? Because I am telling you that President Bola Tinubu does not have the answers. And if Nigerians are wise, they will make sure they stand firm and vote him out. Because that's the best thing to do to save this nation. That's the best thing to do to save this nation, nothing more. There's no month where you know go hear say they keep person. There's no week where you know go hear say they kidnap person. We are in a country where bandits and kidnappers go kidnap somebody, post the ransom online and celebrate the ransom of the kidnapped victim. They will touch online, collect ransom, they will post it. The likes of Bayo Onanuga have never made comments on that. And you open your sock away, they vomit shit. VeryDarkMan will face the full wrath of the law. When is the bandit going to face the full wrath of the law?
He's spilling facts.
When are the kidnappers going to face the full wrath of the law?
Facts.
We are in a country where children cannot go to school because if they go to school, they will come and kidnap them. Do you know how many schools have been attacked? In Niger State, you know how many students they pack? I will not say more, no talk. President Bola Tinubu is a failure. There's nothing anybody, you can't change it. It's a failure. It's a failure. He should step down. He doesn't have the answers. It's simple. It's simple. It doesn't. I will not stop speaking. Now like this, I'm going to talk till I come back to it. In short, Nigeria, I will give Nigeria 1,001 reason. If you people think that you will give people bag of rice and 5,000 naira, I will remind the people that that bag of rice and that 5,000 naira will not shield them when bandits come to shoot at them.
He's absolutely right. Absolutely right.
I will remind them that 5,000 naira and a bag of rice cannot pay for ransom when kidnappers carry them under President Bola Tinubu regime.
Correct.
And this same President Bola Tinubu that is buying their votes and buying their conscience with 5,000 naira and bag of rice will not come to their rescue when they are in the bushes.
Absolutely. It's correct. It's absolutely correct.
He will not come. He doesn't have the answers. The people around him does not have the answers. He cannot control the country.
OJ, you know what? Something in my mind is saying to me, maybe this guy also has a plan. We know how he's started with things in the past. And like, Ratel should not come for me. And I'm allowed my thoughts, okay? We've seen how we started with the case of, Mohbad and Naira Marley and all of these people. We all knew how we started with the case of, bashing, calling out Mohbad's late wife. All of these things, we called her out. Oh, go do DNA. You know what happened to your husband. We all knew how it went, And I must say that This is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. I must say that is one of the reasons why that case flopped. While till today, they've not been able to get justice for Mohbad. Is one of the people who actually threw a lot of, side talks, a lot into that case, which meant that till today, justice has not been sought for Mohbad. So you guys saw how he started, calling out his widow, calling out a lot of people, investigating some of the people that even the court, the police have been interviewed during that case. How he came out say that he paid 100 million or how much million to get access to a WhatsApp group that by the time he finished reading all of the message in there, he would reveal the person who died Mohbad. Till tomorrow, none of that came. We also how he gave us shock absorber, only for him to come out and start whitewashing Naira Marley. I hope you guys remember all of that. So you guys saw how we started, from the beginning, with all of the interviewing, and only for him to come out and say, yes, he's whitewashing Naira Marley, he's whitewashing blah, 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 that it was not Naira Marley that died Mohbad. He was the one who said that Naira Marley should be cancelled and that, things should be done. It was the one. I hope social media has not forgotten. All of those videos are there. So now, with this going on, something in me is just saying, oh, that 105, don't, like I said, guys, if he does the good stuff, I'll give him his flowers. If he does the bad stuff, I'll say it. His rattles will come into my DM and come and say they want to kill their mother and not me. Because there was a time I did a video like that. You need to see how they bombarded my DM, cursing me, calling me Olosho, saying that I don't have a husband, saying this, that. They a lot. Some of them even threatened me saying that, oh, Shebi, you are in so city. And I thought one of that, especially that particular one, before I even responded to his message, I went to his page, screenshotted him. He seemed to be in the UK as well. I screenshotted everything about him, and I said to him that if you know you are the true son of your father, let me know whereabouts you are exactly in the UK, because I had to actually take that screenshot. I took it to the police station to go file a report. This person threatened that, he's going to come anywhere he sees me, blah, 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 blah. That's what is rattles. Anytime you speak against him, that's what they do. And yes, I will put my opinion, because just as it's out here putting out his opinion, why can't I put out my opinion? I don't think I've ever gone to his DM and say, oh, stop talking, I will do this to your family. No. So why should his rattles be free to do that? So one thing to me is saying that, is he being used allegedly to sideline or distract Nigerians? Because we all know what is happening in the APC camp right now. It was during the week that they did their APC primary, that Bala Blue is coming back to campaign for the second time. Yahaya Bello is coming back. These are armed robbers, criminals. Yahaya Bello is coming back allegedly. All of these people are coming back. And he's here speaking. As it is, it's not said that people should vote for Tinubu. It's not said it's not said to the public that this is the people who's putting his weight back behind. And that's all right, because at the end of the day, don't need anybody to tell you who you should vote for. Looking at the current state of Nigeria is enough to let you know that, this man has not done anything for us in the past how many years. Should I actually be putting my weight behind his back? So something in me is saying, could this be a campaign, just like OJ said there? This voice note, has it been put out there to start something, and for him to now keep on it, hereby distracting lots of Nigerians from asking the real questions? That is what I have in the back of my mind. It might not be the same for any of you watching me, and like I said, you don't have to agree. Like, as a nurse, we are taught to think critically, and there are some times where my critical thinking might be nonsense, might be bullshit to some people. It's okay, just like how some people's reasoning might be bullshit to me. But that is my thoughts. But from the things he's saying here, these are the things I also speak about on my channel. Like, I said, I did a video yesterday, I was calling out the president, I know of that. These are real issues that is in our faces. But then again, how genuine is he in these things that he's talking about? Good morning, Abby, how are you? Happy Thursday. How genuine? How do we know that he is not being used to start a campaign to distract Nigerians? Or to start something? Because if he comes to come and give us shock absorber later in the future, I will cry. I will so cry if it comes out that he is trying to whitewash APC or whitewash Baba Blue. Because like I said, as I cited the example of how we started with Mohbad's case, and he decided to start, whitewashing Naira Marley. I will so cry if all this noise is making is to come and later say, oh yes, vote A. Omo, I will cry. I will go and mount on his page. And in fact, I will call him out. And I will not mind what his writer are going to do. Let them come and cry in my DM. But for now, I want to believe that he is speaking out the pains that every other Nigerian how they have. But like I said, if it changes or if I see, like I said, I'm not 50-50. I'm not 100% with him on this one. I'm 50-50, okay? I'm 50-50. I want to believe that he's speaking genuinely. 50%. And 50% is saying, tread carefully with this guy. So he will not come and do us what he did with Mohbad and Naira Marley. That's my own take. So let's keep listening to the video. Welcome, Habi. Welcome, everybody. Please like and share this live stream for me. I really appreciate it. OJ said, that's true. Whoever alleges must provide proof and evidence, 100%. Ford said, VDM's response is a bit of exactly. And they will do anything to distract us. Exactly. So Abby said that voice note thing. Yes, Abby, do you think, like, I think I should throw the question out now. Do you think they doctored that audio, or is he the one who doctored the video? Because the video where the one he made, which is on his page, we've already watched it. I don't know Abby if you've seen the one. He's still in China. But now, instead of him to say, oh, by the way, that voice note that is circulating, it is not me, not be me put them out there, it is not me. He has not debunked it. That's the video we're watching right now. He said he's not going to debunk it. Instead, he's gone on to abuse and curse the spokesperson of the Nigerian president, Bayo. He said the man is stupid. That, we are still talking about people. Sister Arikemi, good morning, welcome. That we are still talking about the students that were kidnapped, that we did not see any message from the spokesperson. Yeah, that's true. We are still talking about all of these things going on in Nigeria, that the spokesperson has not come out to speak, but an audio that seems doctored is what they now want to prosecute him on. So he has not actually denied if he was one who made that video. Hence why I'm not siding anybody now. I'm not even siding, but I felt like if genuinely it was not the one who doctored that audio, it was not the one who released that audio or that video, I expect this video that is making to say, oh, by the way, Nigerians, the video that is circulating with that voice audio, I did not put that video out there. I did not do this. Or, that was what I expected him to do in this video. But no, he's saying that the spokesperson is stupid, that Bala Blue, yes, we all know everybody wants Bala Blue to go. And yes, we've not seen any write-off from the Bala Blue spokesperson to condemn what happened in your states and all of that. All of the bandits buying people, we've not seen any message from the spokesperson. But in this case of an alleged audio in the making, is now out here with other people advocating that VeryDarkMan should be arrested and he should face the wrath of the law. But again, VDM has not debunked or denied making that video. And like I said in the beginning, so he's saying in this video now that he's going to come back to Nigeria, that he was going to stay longer in China, but as it is, no, he's going to bring back, he's going to go and buy a ticket and come back now. So the talk of him being safe, I don't know. He said he's going to come back, even though his friends already told him when he started the video. He said that his friends told him not to return to Nigeria, and if he's going to return, he should not announce it. But now he said in the video that he's going to come back on time, earlier than he was going to come back. So that's where we are right now. And my question out here is that, like I asked earlier on, should this be the right approach for him? Should he be out here saying, I'm going to come back, you are a stupid man, this, that? Should this be the right approach? Should he not be saying, guys, the video I made is the only video on my page where it has Tinubu's video of him saying, if I don't give you guys electricity in 2 years, if I come back, don't vote for me. That was the video he made. That is the video I expect him to be pushing to say, this is the video I made, and any other one you see circulating out there does not belong to me. That's what I expect him to do. But he's not done that. So, yeah, whether he's safe or not, only time will tell if we hear that it's in Nigeria. And then again, like I said, in my own opinion, with all of these, this is misplaced priority by Tinubu and his cohorts. If actually that audio is fake, how have they been able to investigate? Have they investigated that audio to figure out that it was doctored? Because Tinubu's camp are saying that that was an AI doctored audio. So if that was an AI doctored audio, how did they know, or how did they find out that it was VeryDarkMan who released that doctored AI audio? Thank you so much, Abby. Exactly. Abby said, I don't think it should go against the government in this way. I understand it's brave, but there are levels to this thing, please. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, that, okay, we know is, like I've always said, that this guy is not just walking alone. I believe he has some said power, allegedly, behind him that we don't know. I believe he has some people who are using him as a spokesperson in all of these things. But whoever those people are, because VDM Papa no be president of Nigeria. VDM Mama no be president of Nigeria. And who was he before he came out? He was selling Bola before he came out to the public. And we wouldn't even have known him if the likes of VDM, Tunde Ednut, and all of these people, if they've not, championed him on Instagram, we wouldn't have heard of him, right? So, like I said in my own opinion, as I said earlier on, that the way he's going on about it is not the right way. Yes, we know you said you want to call out the government, but call out the government while you are out here. So he's not debunked that audio. He's not debunked it to say it was the one or not. He said he's not going to debunk it. And yes, the government are now calling for him to be persecuted. But then in my own case, why is the Nigerian government so quick to want to persecute him? What proof have they got that it was the one that released that audio? And how did the Nigerian government find out, or how have they investigated to find out that that audio was doctored? And like I said before, that in an advanced country, that audio, either doctored or not doctored, it will be investigated because it is troubling. That audio is troubling. Sorry, Kemi, welcome. That audio is troubling. He's not gonna. He went to go and meet. He went to go and meet. He called Peter Obi to step down. Blah 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 blah. That he's not going to solve the whatever is happening in Southwest. He's going to make sure that whatever that is happening in Southwest, happens more in Southeast. That now they are now calling him to come and help solve the issue in Southeast. Blah 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 blah. That was what that audio of Tinubu was saying. So, in my own opinion, either doctored or not doctored, that audio still needs to be investigated. Does that audio actually exist? Because I don't feel everything in Nigeria now, even if it is true, they are telling us it is doctored. Anything AI, anything they see AI. I saw a video of a man that was counting at the APC primaries. Did you guys see the video of him counting? The guy came out saying, no, that was AI. AI of you miscounting votes. Everything is AI now in Nigeria. Everything is AI in Nigeria. Like I said, that audio needs to be investigated, and how has government come out to figure out that it was doctored? Does that audio exist? Does it actually exist? That is the question Nigerians and everybody should be asking. Doctored or not doctored? That is the question we should be asking, because like I said, the content of that audio is mind-boggling. Let me read your comment. Arikemi said, he may also not return. It could also be a distraction. Abby said, is given lack of wisdom. I agree with you. Hello, Peanut Girl, long time. His response seems like he's trying to serve an agenda. It should be ignored so he doesn't distract us. Exactly. That's why I'm saying that I'm 50-50, because I have not forgotten what he did with the Mohbad case and how he came under the bridge, or how he removed the shock absorber to whitewash Naira Marley. So Abby said, audio against president of a nation. Okay, exactly. So I don't even know. So if it is fake, who would have the audacity, who would have the guts to release such audio, doctored audio, against the president? Who would have the audacity to go and put such thing out? So in my own opinion, I want to believe that audio exists, but it was not VeryDarkMan who released this. Somebody released it, but I don't think it was VeryDarkMan. But then again, I'm not vouching for him because I don't know him. I don't know him. Peanut Girl said, government response is expected. They are trying to save face. So let's continue with that video of him. Guys, welcome and like this live stream for me. I really appreciate it, okay?
The Grand Commander-in-Chief, the Grand Commander-Chief of the Armed Forces, for nothing. He doesn't have the answers. And I have the right to give my fair comment and criticize him under the law. We are in democracy, for crying out
As
loud.
we all should.
Moreover, he is the one that said if he cannot give us security in Nigeria, that we should not vote for him again. I am reminding the people, it is my job to open the eyes of the people that we are heading towards a doom. That's why God gave me the platform.
So he has still not debunked.
They cook, they go. Me, I will speak. I say, even if not security, we are not even talking about the price of food, the price of the cost of living. Chop all the money where did the country, but protect our lives. Why is that so hard? Just today, Benue tomorrow, Meduguri next tomorrow, Kano, this one, that one, Kaduna, this one. I go day for years sometimes. I go to sleep from my bed. All those locations when Boko Haram don't go buy people, when I don't go visit, it could be as if I see the people, they follow me talk. Sometimes I wake up, I go get red eye. Because I know they feel sleep well. Then I ask myself, why am I even going to this location? Then I also tell myself the truth. A very dark man, you don't go to this location, the government will cover it up and act like nothing is happening. Even the one where they see that they act like say they happen, let alone the one where we say they no see. You just say like, what? Any other person can come 2027. President Bola Tinubu does not have the answer. If una like, when I put gun for my head, I could tell you that thing. If una like, when I come Nigeria, when I lock me up, I could tell you. Because I know you people's plan. Next thing now, I will say na treason. That's why you people are sponsoring this narrative and sponsoring this agenda against VeryDarkMan. Bro, Twitter is not a real place. And it's quite a shame that almost everybody's voice have been bought. I'm telling you, influencers on Twitter, influencers on Facebook, all of them, most people, their voices have been bought. What I do now, like, it is to ask. Because I say you can't scam people online anymore. Because I am not giving you the opportunity. Bro, you people hate me so much. So much, bro. If you go on Twitter, you'll be shocked. Like, nobody even cool down to say, no now. But VeryDarkMan say, watch the video. How come it's an audio that is playing? Nobody, all of them, heavily sponsored.
Exactly. It was a video that he mentioned and he did not mention audio. So who then released that audio? So that's the thing. You know what? Let's keep listening.
I already know what it is. I dey come Nigeria is my country. I will not live anywhere else. Like I dey run for Nigeria because I won't talk. I go rather dey prison. Yeah, the world should know that President Bola Tinubu government, APC, they are trying to set me up to get me arrested. And why are they trying to do that? Because I say President Bola Tinubu is incompetent because he has shown his incompetence for the past 3 years. His incompetence is everywhere. Go and check the amount of people where they don't buy. During the time of Good Luck, see Buhari, Good Luck did how many years? 4 years. Buhari did 8 years. That's 12 years. For the past 12 years, the people where they don't buy for Tinubu regime, no reach 12 years. And you say we have a president?
He's still talking, he's still saying things.
You cannot travel from Abuja to Kaduna through road, may they no kidnap you. Or Kogi State. There's no place that is peaceful. And you say you want to come back again. What do you have to offer us? What do you want to give us when you don't give us in the last 4 years? Now, all I have to say to Nigerians, get your voters card ready. This time we are going to make it difficult to be rigged. And not through votes, nothing more.
And INEC must go.
You know, get gone.
INEC is also helping them.
I'm not rich. This time you record the highest number of votes for the history of that country. The highest number of votes. Because it is my job to tell the people that, see, we won't go again. If we go there and a fire go burn all of us. Because this man, fit to him.
Anyway, that's all of that video that I want to play there. So let me quickly go to my my Facebook. His lawyer, Deji Adeyanju, also released a post to obviously, debunk this thing. And let's read that post actually. So I saw the post from Linda Ikeji. And this is what it says. So Adeyanju Deji, obviously we know him to be the lawyer of VeryDarkMan. It said statement on false attribution and circulation of doctored audio purportedly linked to Mr. Martins, Vincent Otse, VeryDarkMan. The attention of our client has been drawn to the statement made by the special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Mr. Bayo Onanuga, concerning a doctored audio currently circulating online and falsely attributed to our client, Mr. Vincent Otse, popularly known as VeryDarkMan. A simple verification of our client's verified social media platforms would have confirmed that he neither made nor shared the said audio. It is therefore surprising that, despite the resources available to the presidency, adverse comments were made concerning our client without proper verification of the facts. This development further validates our client's long-standing concerns regarding attempts to cage him by powerful people in government and discredit him on account of his outspoken views on matters of public interest. We accordingly call on the relevant security agencies to investigate the source and circulation of the doctored audio and ensure that those responsible are identified and dealt with in accordance with the law. This is what I expect him to come out and say in that video, but instead, he went on still saying more stuff, still alleging more stuff. But like OJ said, they make everybody answer their papa name. Show who voice note help exactly. Excuse me. So that was what I expect him to come out and say, like, that was, I did not make that audio. It was a video I made, not an audio. So, but I don't know where that video is up from. So, like I said, media houses are writing articles to say, he needs to be arrested. He needs to face the law. This is that, this, and all of that. So, guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinion are in regards to that case of VeryDarkMan. Like I said, he has not debunked anything. He said he's not going to debunk it, and yes, he will be coming back to Nigeria. That they can't stop him from coming to his country. So that's that about the audio. And like I said again, in my own opinion, I don't think we should put a lot of energy in this drama that is going on between VeryDarkMan, the Nigerian president, and the spokesperson. I don't think we should put all of our energy. He is doing his own thing on the side. Let us continue to ask the questions that we are asking. Let us continue to encourage people to, go get your PVC, go do the right thing, because the way things are going, Bola Tinubu had almost 11 million people voted for him to come back to be selected and to run for the second time. How did that happen? We saw a video of a man counting, like massacring calculation. And the guy said that was an AI video of him. Like, with all these things that has been going on, and like I said, I did a video yesterday calling out the president, his wife, and like I said, that video is not. I expected that when I woke up this morning, that video would have gone viral, but no. When I start talking gossip now, people come and tell me, "Well, you're not talking this, that." So these are all the things going on, and yeah. So that's what I just want to put there for VeryDarkMan, guys. Let me know his response. Was this response this time around the right approach to this matter on ground, or should he have done better? If those of you who are watching back, please leave your total opinion in the comment there. So let's move on swiftly to the Oyo State kidnappings and stuff. And like I said, a few people are now coming out, like a few people like in the Nollywood industry. Peter said MO5, a man or men. So the Oyo State government have been saving a lot of posts. Every post I see on that Oyo kidnappings, I've been saving it. I woke up about 4 a.m. this morning and I saw a video of a lady. I don't think I want to play that video, but I saw a video of where another man was macheted. She blurred the video, but I will not be playing it. If any of you want to go to her page to go see, though she blurred it, bro, from the way she blurred the image, you could tell what was done to that man. Maybe that was the reason why I could not sleep. The way people take human lives is just, there are some people that cannot kill chicken. And one of them is me. I can't even handle removing the hair, the feather from the body of the chicken. When I was in Nigeria, like if my mom prepared chicken, I am far away from where she's preparing live chicken, because I just can't stand, the process. My own duty is to, once she has done what she wants to do to the chicken, she will now put the chicken in a bowl, pour hot water and ask me to remove the feather. Even that alone, it always feel as if I want to pass out, like my enemy want to die. That's it. I can't. But some people, that video is flashing in my mind. Even though it was blood, I could still make out what was done to that man in that video. And even speaking right now, it's flashing back. From the video, it was made to kneel down. They tied his hands, and this guy came with a machete and removed his head. And the man fell to the ground, and he was still using the machete on him. Even though the lady blurred that video, you can actually make out what was happening in that video. So it's I don't know how we got here. And like I've been saying, in my lifetime, this is the worst I have seen Nigeria. I am 43. And this is the worst I have seen Nigeria. Nigeria is slowly becoming Sudan. Nigeria is slowly becoming Iran, Iraq. All of these people is Syria. That is what Nigeria is slowly becoming. And like I said, I've started seeing a few Nollywood people speaking about this. And again, I don't even actually expect them to talk about it because it's not in their place. It's not their job. But then, keeping quiet now is not going to change anything other than they should, put their voice out there. So I saved a few videos here. I might try and play some of them. I may not play some of them. But one guy that has been on the ground is Chud. He has been going back to that city, doing the job of media houses. It's the media houses, the news channels in Nigeria that should be doing this job that Chud has been doing. I think I already played some of these videos from the last time I was here. And I think I already shared this video with you guys before, saying that Tinubu doesn't have a blueprint on how to curb the insecurity in the north. You guys remember, this insecurity and crime started in the north. And then Prophet Ezekiel, I can't remember his last name, cried out saying this is what is going on. And yes, everybody and their generation said, no, that is not genocide. They're not buying Christians, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we agree they're not buying Christians, but human lives are being taken. All for what? Gumi said they are fighting the government. They are fighting the government and they are taking the lives of innocent Nigerians. So this woman said here that our president has no blueprint of, And then that was why I said that audio that was released is troubling. Because if you compare it to what is going on right now in Nigeria, that audio should be investigated. It should, doctored or not doctored, it should be investigated because the content of that audio is mind-boggling. He said, no, they are calling his name to come and solve insecurity, that he is not going to solve anything. He's going to make sure that the insecurity should affect most of the people in the Southeast more. And he's borrowing money, that if he doesn't borrow money, how are they going to win election? It's just crazy. Roddy said, why would you move far away when your mom is preparing chicken? You should learn. I'm the best cook in the world today, despite the fact that I can't stand a chicken being killed. I still, I'm just trying to put it out there, like, if there are some people who can't even stand the fact that a chicken is being killed, talk more a human being. And these people, they're not just buying one person, they're not just buying two, they're buying multiple people. And how many do you know that they buy every week? So there are some people who can't even, that was when I started my nursing job, I could not even stand, I could not watch a needle, an epidural needle going in the back. I could not watch, when patients come to get surgery done, maybe they get maybe they are getting a knee done or hip replacement, they will normally offer them spinal, to numb the waist, to numb them from from the midsection down, And then if it's a knee operation, they give them canal block, like a needle and local infiltration is put into the knee to numb the knee, muscle in the knee further, so that they won't feel any pain during their surgery. And after surgery, they could still be comfortable for a few more hours. When I started my nursing job, I could not stand to watch epidural or spinal needle going in the back. Obviously, the patient won't feel the pain because it will have numbed that area, and then the spinal needle goes in. I could not stand watching a spinal needle being pulled into the back. And then some people find it easy to carry a machete to buy somebody. That is what I'm trying to, say there. Arikem says talking about it is one thing. Taking action is the most important. So most of their posts I've been seeing, I've just been putting talking is all they know how to do. We need to see action. Talk is what they are doing. We need to see what they are doing. Media houses are being gagged. I agree with you, OJ. Exactly, even Chudi is putting himself at risk, because I saw some of his videos. He had security with him. He's putting himself at risk, and I must commend him, because it's not his job, but he's on the ground. And media houses, you see them talking about gossip stories. Oh, how Frank Edo is, Go and look at the news on TVC News this morning. On their page, I saw a news on that page that they posted this morning, and I was like, really? Seriously? Let's quickly watch some of the first few seconds of this video as to what this woman alleged, and then we'll move on from there.
It's still ringing in my ear. In the name of Allah, Hajia, in the name of Allah, accept this appointment. I said, sir, I will not accept the appointment until you tell me what you have for us up north. He invited me to London. I went to London. I sat with him for 2 hours. Most of the time he was sleeping. I asked him what he had for us up north, because we have extremely serious security problems. He told me that he didn't have anything. I said, sir, you mean that you want to be president and you don't even have a blueprint? He said he doesn't have a blueprint. He doesn't have a blueprint, according to him, because if I have a blueprint, I'm quoting him now, then I might be killed. And because I'll be stepping on too many toes. I said, sir, in that position that you are looking for, you don't think of death. You don't think of assassination. Anyway, that is gone. But I've been
So that was what Bola Tinubu said. He does not have a freaking idea how to run this country. And I think he has. He just doesn't want to do it. So that's that video there. And these are videos of Chudi in that area where that incident happened to Bomosho.
That is it.
So Bola Tinubu was asked on the insecurity in Nigeria. Hear what he has to say.
Thank you very much. Issue of insecurity. That is the law. That's obedience of law.
Insecurity in Nigeria. His response, that is obedience of law. Obedience. What the freaking idea is that? What does that mean? Did you guys say, let me go back so we start from the beginning of the question?
Chief of Defense Staff has done.
That is it.
Thank you
very much. Issue of insecurity. That is the law. That's obedience of law. Nowhere in the only teaching that you should engage in banditry. Nowhere that you should kill another human being. The sacrifice we are talking about, even in the beginning of life, where we take this from, a child was replaced with animal. And that is what the value of life is all about. That is it.
Did you guys hear his response to that? I don't freaking understand what he meant in that response. He was asked about the insecurity in Nigeria. He said that's enough. That is the rule of law. And that there's nowhere in the Holy Quran that you should buy people. And that even it was said that human children were replaced with animals. Like, I don't freaking understand. What was that? What was that, for crying out loud? What was that? What did he say? What was that? Anyway, I've got other videos I want to play as well. I'm trying to I don't want to get to say where, but I'm going to play that one that that lady showcase. So this is the military headquarters giving us information. They said the defense headquarters says troops are intensifying efforts to rescue the 39 students. However, it's been alleged that there's more than 39 because some names were missing on the list that was read out. So 7 teachers abducted from Haoru, a select committee in Orireluhu government area of Oyo State. Speaking during a briefing in Abuja, Major General Michael Onoja said the armed forces in coordinated operations across the country over the past 30 days. How is that our business? You buy them. How do we believe this? So they pied 317, arrested 314. The 314 suspect that you rehabilitate and release back into the community, into the society. So let's listen.
Defense staff has,
and yes, that's my comment there. Talks and more talks is all they do.
Directed a comprehensive security reinforcement across the general area, utilizing advanced aerial surveillance assets and mobilizing specialized ground forces in close coordination with other state authorities. Proactive operational steps are already yielding valuable intelligence, and troops will maintain a relentless posture until the perpetrators are brought to account and the region's security is completely restored. Chief of Defense Staff has directed a comprehensive security reinforcement across the general area, utilizing advanced aerial surveillance assets and mobilizing specialized ground forces in close coordination with other state authorities. Proactive operational steps are already yielding valuable intelligence, and troops will maintain a relentless posture until the perpetrators are brought to account and the region's security is completely restored. Chief of Defense Staff has directed a comprehensive...
So that's what he had to say there. And then I saw this post. So apparently Yabo Ojo did a live stream. And I think our video is the one I'm going to play last because it's about 35 minutes. So I'm going to play it in the back. I'm going to play it and then end this live stream. I'm not going to sit there the entire time, but I'm going to play it. So Yabo Ojo was on live stream. And I saw this comment, and man, I was like, what the flying elf? So underneath the live stream that Yabo Ojo did, somebody dropped a comment saying, my uncle was the one beheaded, and the woman affairs came to visit the family with 2 bags of rice. Did you guys hear that? So the caption says, my uncle, they obviously, like I said, Yabo Ojo did a live stream, and during that live stream, somebody dropped a comment. This person claimed that they are the niece to the teacher whose head was removed in that, what happened, and that the women affairs came to visit the family with 2 bags of rice. Is that what they are asking for? Is that what they're asking? Like, bag of rice for what? Will the bag of rice bring our uncle back? And like I said in my other video that I made, that the wife of the late teacher said that, okay, we know he's not coming back, but can they bring his body back because they want to be able to have a tomb for him? They want to have like a burial site for him. The possibility of that happening, I don't know. I will probably imagine that these bandits have either maybe opened a shallow grave for him and dump him there, or they've maybe moved the victims away from that location. Maybe his body's just lying there for vultures to feed on. So the possibility of they are not even able to bring back those who are still alive. The family are asking that, okay, they are not asking for anything other than they should all bring his body back. And for his niece to come out and say, the woman affairs came to visit the family with 2 bags of rice. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, what does... yeah. So, yeah, I saw that. We're going to play Yabo Ojo's video at some point. So, this is the statement that Bola released on Children's Day when everybody don't go to bed. This is the statement he released. So, in a statement on Children's Day, President Tinubu reaffirmed his administration's committed to a Nigeria where every child can learn, grow, and dream without fear. How is that possible when even local schools is non-existent? No chairs, no teacher. Teacher salaries are not paid. I've seen videos of students sitting on the floor in an uncompleted building in a school. It is now music artists, Nigerian televisions are now paying the likes of VeryDarkMan and to go and be building, renovating schools. That is not the job of Nigerian music artists. That is not the job of VeryDarkMan. That's not the job of anybody. It is the job of the government to provide, a learning environment for kids to go into. He also addressed the abduction of children, assuring families that efforts are ongoing to secure their safe return while strengthening school security and community protection systems. He called for collective responsibility from government, parents, and communities to protect every Nigerian child. The protection has to start from you first. The protection has to start from you first. I'm going to go and find that lady's page, Arikemi. I just saw that post and I just saved it. Anytime I see a post I'm interested in, I just save it and then go back to it. The protection has to start from you first, and you and your cohort, your government have failed massively in that regard. You have failed. So this is the epistle. I don't think I'm about to read that. If anybody is interested in reading it, well, it's on Pulse Nigeria 24/7. You can go find it there. Epistle as always, like I wrote them. You can see my comment there. Epistle as always. Epistle as always. So another honorable, whatever this honorable, so she was in that area, visiting the area, and people were asking, what is the visit for exactly? Honorable Shinopela Ayeder of Yoruba land. When these things were happening in all of those places, none of them came out to say, what are we going to do if this eventually comes to this other place? None of them. Now that it's entered, now that they all know that this is going to happen, now they're all coming out. And then again, all of these politicians, they have second passport for their family. If worse come to the worst, if they are not being targeted, all of them will run out of this country. What's going to be the fate of Nigerians who do not have second passports? What's going to be the fate of them? It's been it's going to be 2 weeks tomorrow that this has happened, and this is the man who was just visiting yesterday. He's meant to be the Ayeder of Yoruba land. That is the person that will make Yoruba land peaceful, or that will make your living in Yoruba land peaceful. That is kind of the title he has. He's just visiting the area where that incident happened 13 days later. I don't understand what the visit was for. I don't understand the basis or the purpose of visit. To go and give them more rice or more palm oil. So now they've deployed army truck. What is the army truck going to do? Look at schools with no safety, like no fence. No, look at. Look at how that school is even surrounded with bushes. So obviously it was an open space inviting bandits to go there in the first place. Look at that area. Okay. And I saw a video again of a man whose family was wiped out by bandits. Now, I'm not going to play it because of the audio. So more videos from VeryDarkMan. So press release, this was released 15 hours ago. We have stepped up efforts to rescue the kidnapped victims in Oyo State. We will now use advanced air surveillance technology to help track the kidnappers and find the victims quickly. 14 days later, we already listened to this. 14 days later, we are now going to use that. Why was it not used the very hour they were taken? Why was it not used 24 hours when those people were taken? Why was that surveillance not used 48 hours later, 72 hours later? It's almost 14 days. Almost 14 days. Almost 14 days. Almost 14 days. And that was the news I found this morning. President Tinubu, presidency seeks legal action against VDM over alleged fake audio. So TV's news said the presidency has called for legal action against social media influencer Martin Ose, popularly known as VeryDarkMan, over an audio recording allegedly linked to President Bola Tinubu circulating online. Special advisor to the president on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, accused the influencer of spreading false information through social media platforms. Onanuga made the allegation in a post shared on his X handle on Wednesday while reacting to controversy surrounding the audio recording purportedly attributed to the president. In quote, this VDM needs to face the weight of the law for being the conveyor and disseminator of a fake audio of President Tinubu. This is a clear case of an egregious abuse of social media platform, Onanuga wrote. So he's calling for VeryDarkMan to be persecuted. And like I said, they need to let us know how they've been able to, investigate that audio to know that it was fake and that it was VeryDarkMan who released it. Then again, if that audio actually originally exists, I can't even speak. If that audio definitely exists, who released it? Who recorded it? And like I said, the content of that audio is very, very troubling. Yes, it might be the president. That audio is out there, fake or original. It still needs to be investigated. Which means that going by what was said in that audio, Baba Tinubu is not going to try and do anything to solve all of these crimes going on that has gradually moved to the southeast now. And VeryDarkMan already said it in the past that all of these people, they are all in our areas. And I made the video, I think it was on TikTok, I shared it, that come. You remember growing up where you see shoemaker? You know that most of these shoemakers, they're all Hausa people. Was that how they infiltrated our communities without us knowing what they have planned for the future? You see all these wheelbarrow people, when you want to throw away your bin, you pay them maybe 10 naira, 20 naira to come and take your bin to go and throw it away. Most of them are Hausa Fulani people. Was this how they were able to circulate our environment, thinking that they are offering us services? They will say, "Oh, your slippers don't cut. I go sew your slipper, your sandal for you." As shoemakers, they go about with their and you say, "Oh, come and help me sew my slippers." If you remember clearly, I remember obviously growing up, I see them a lot. Was this how they were able to infiltrate our communities everywhere that we thought they were just living their lives? Was this how they came in? Anyway, the other post I also saw was this of the Oyo State government saying that we are working around the clock to ensure abducted Oyo school children and teachers return home safely. Governor Seyi Makinde has reassured residents of Oyo State that the pupils and teachers abducted on May 16th from schools in Orire local government, the area will soon regain freedom. Makinde gave the assurance on Wednesday at his Ikolaba residence while hosting his deputy Bayo Lawal along other Muslim appointees ahead of the Muslim celebration. Addressing concerns over the abduction, the governor said, "We are working around the clock to ensure the abducted children are united with their families. I pray that God Almighty console those in despair at this point of their need." Makinde also urged residents to remain tolerant as the political season approaches, stressing that religion and ethnicity should not be used to divide the state. In my own opinion, no school should even be open. And like I said, Yabojo touched on a lot of things yesterday in our live stream. Why are schools still being opened? Why are teachers going to school? One of you was beheaded, and all of you are still going to school. When you should all mount, say lie. If one teacher goes down like that, how are we so sure that other teachers will not go down like that? If you can't protect teachers, then we can't be in classes. Schools are still opening. The following Monday after those children were abducted, some parents still send their children to that same school. And I saw I think was it 3 children. One was shouting, "Eje Jesu, Eje Jesu." One was pleading, "Blood of Jesus," while she and her other students were walking to school. "Eje Jesu, Eje Jesu, blood of Jesus, cover us." Their parents, I saw in my video that the parent that sent those children to school, the parent is mad. Their parents are mad. You sent your children to a school where the previous weekend some of their classmates were taken. You now send your children to school, asking them to continue to chant "Blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus." And I saw another school student carrying a weapon like a machete to school. And I was like, you will carry machete and bandits will get gone. Now who go fall first? Who is going to fall first? Who? So guys, I'm going to end this live stream by playing the video that Yabojo did. It was about half an hour, 40 minutes long. And she touched on a lot of things like, why are schools still open? Why are teachers not on the street? Like one of you was, brutalized that way and you all are keeping quiet. Like how? And like I said, we are not angry enough. Guys, I'm going to play this while I take this call.
Hello, my beautiful people. Hello, Nigerians. I know some of you are going to be shocked, right? That I'm coming out to speak. Even though I have said I wasn't going to be speaking again on anything that has to do with Nigeria, but Nigeria is my home. Nigeria is my country. This is where I belong. No matter how much I travel, Nigeria is still my home. And we cannot just fold our hands and look away. It's impossible. I've seen that the head of military, they've come out to speak about these children that were adopted, and they're promising that they will get them back. And hopefully, we pray that they get them back. But for how long is this going to continue to happen? For how long are we going to allow these demons that they call themselves bandits or terrorists break into homes, villages, cities, and take away our children and kill innocent souls and destroy homes and families and property? How long? This has been going on for too long. And though some of us, including myself, will feel very relaxed, thinking because we live in Lagos or we live in places that have heavy security and are gated, and we feel that it cannot get to us. My brother, my sister, it can get to us. If it can get to Oyo, trust me, it can get to us. Because whether you like it or not, these people, they live around us. They live in Nigeria. It has happened to someone that you do not know today, but you don't know what their plan is, what the next plan is tomorrow. Social media, we get so carried away that all we do is talk, and no actions. And that's why I agree with someone who said we are not angry enough. We are not angry enough. And this is not about, oh, APC is not doing well, Tinubu is not doing well. We ourselves are not ready. Because we are too afraid. We are too afraid to speak and to stand by the truth. We have military personnel who their sole duty is to protect the citizens of their country. What are they doing? How come these bandits will come and they will kill, they will steal, adopt, and take away our children? And all we will hear them say is, we are looking into it. It's not going to be an easy one. We are trying to do this. We are going to be flying this. What is going on? Are these people more than you military men who are supposed to be in charge of protecting the lives and property of your citizens? Is it that we do not have the right resources? You people need to come out and explain to us what the problem is. Because I beg to, I disagree, and I will not accept that these bandits are more than the military men, women that we have in our country. If it is something that we cannot handle on our own, then why do we not ask for help from other countries? Because this is getting out of hand. Every time we hear of our government borrowing money to help the economy, so they say. So if we can go to different countries or go to these countries and ask for financial help, why can we not go to these countries and ask them to help send us their intelligence, their military men or women, or bring in weapons that can help us eradicate and erase these demons that have come into our life and into the lives of innocent children and women. That some of these bandits, they have the audacity to even make videos and put it out there, beheading a teacher. And I can't see all the teachers in Nigeria coming out for a peaceful protest to talk against this. How are we allowing this happen? It is going to get to us if we keep looking away. It is going to get to us if we do not ask the right questions and stand by it. A lot of us who stay in the city, who lives in Lagos, we have families in the village. A lot of us who are in diaspora, we have families in the village in Nigeria. It started from the village, getting to the town, it will get to the city. It's how we go about our daily lives after situations like this occur, and we just act numb. We act like everything is okay, and we move on because it is not affecting us today, and we think that it will not affect us tomorrow. The youth are busy tearing down themselves, claiming who is more superior or not superior online, fighting over things that do not matter, while the insecurity eats deep into our towns, our village, and our city. This is not a fight for the president alone. This is not a fight for the government alone. This is a fight for everyone. For you that have just one follower, use that one follower that you have to speak out, to cry out until we hear. Nobody should come and talk to me about election. I am not interested in any election. Because even the ones that are claiming that they will do a better thing for Nigeria tomorrow, I haven't seen the zeal. It's not about going to schools to sit down and eat with students. It's about speaking up every time there's insecurity. Because at the end of the day, we will have no land to govern. We will have no country to govern. They are all busy going about their political rallies of who I want to be the president. I am the one that will do a better Nigeria. What are they saying about the insecurity that is going on right under their nose? What are they doing about it? It is high time we hold the right people responsible. The president cannot do it alone. Bola Tinubu cannot do it alone. But at least he has assigned people there. Let him come out and explain to us. Where is the empathy? I said the governor. I said the governor of Oyo State sitting down and giving, we don't. See, that is not what we need. We need to see, we need to hear that the military is out there in the bush looking for them, trying to get those children back. Eradicating all these bandits. It is not about sitting down or coming out to put media people there and be giving us details of what does not seem realistic. If they have all the intelligence to handle everything that is going on, then let them act fast, because it is getting out of hand. Let them do the needful. This time is not about politics. For me, it is not about politics. Is there PDP that can do it well? Is there PC that will do it well? Is there LPP that will do it well? Is there this? That is not the bone of contention right now. The bone of contention right now is to find a way to eradicate this insecurity that we have, because it is growing deep. Killings every single day, taking the lives, raping, abusing, molesting. Those children, if they come back, they can never be okay. Automatic, what's that thing called? PTSD. Automatic. The trauma. How can we stop this so that it does not reoccur? It does not happen again. That is what the intelligence should be working on. And all this, I don't know how we have gotten to a stage whereby, sorry, my phone. I don't know why we've gotten to a stage whereby we put aside the things that matter, and then we deal with the things that don't matter. The more they prolong these things, the more these demons grow. The more it gets bad. We don't have another country. We don't have another country. Just this one. We don't have. I have no plans to ever live outside of my country. Yes, I love to travel, go round. But my country is my country. My home is my home. And I want to come home and feel safe. Even if I don't have what to eat or drink, I want to come home and feel safe. And I strongly believe that if our government is really ready to work, then they should get on it. We don't need the government to come out and tell us that, oh, vote for me, life will be better, electricity will be, water will be, road will be. We need them to start acting now. Even the so-called ones that are campaigning in their other parties that want us to vote for them, we need to see the drive. We need to see the passion. We need to see the empathy. We don't need you commissioning roads. We don't need you commissioning schools anymore for now. We don't need you sharing rice. Because if they do not do something fast about this, there will be no people to walk on that road. There will be no people to drive on that road. There will be no student to go to that school that you have commissioned. There will be no children to drink the water that you have provided. There will be no people. There will be no people. How on earth can the bandits have so much power, more than our military personnel? It still beats me till tomorrow. How on earth can we Nigerians are one of the most traveled in the whole of Africa? We are exposed. We travel, we see, we know. And yet we allow some demons go into the village, go into the towns, kill, abuse, and adopt our innocent children. And then yet we come out to campaign. We come out to campaign. We come out to campaign to say, vote for me. Vote for what? Who are the ones that you want to lead? Is it the parents that you have rendered useless, that you have broken emotionally, mentally, or the ones that has been killed? Or the leaders of tomorrow that has been taken away and are being traumatized, or the ones they live in their house with fear every day, or the unknown of what will happen to them if they don't know what's going to happen. They don't know if they sleep and wake up tomorrow with a gunshot or them being adopted, or our young girls who have been raped and molested and forced into motherhood with strangers and demons that they do not know. Who are we voting for, and what is the vote for? There's no difference. There's no difference between those that are there and those that are campaigning that they can come and do better. It's not about going to towns and villages up and down, going to schools and saying, oh, I will do better. Nah. It's not about that. We are not angry enough. We are not angry enough. The youths that are supposed to come together, they are divided. They are divided. Because why? Why are they divided? Because you guys don't know what you want. It is not about politics. Enough of, I am supporting APC, so I stand with APC. I'm supporting PDP, so I start with PDP. So I am supporting LUP. I am starting with LUP. When these demons and these bandits, when they come to you, they will not ask you if you are APC or PDP or LUP or ADD or ADC or AAA. They will take you, they will kill you, and they will do whatever it is they want to do.
She's absolutely right. Absolutely right.
I'm sorry. I don't want to hear about politics. Youth, stop being divided. Because those that you call and come out for to support, what are they doing? A lot of their children are saved. They're outside. They're in this country. They're enjoying their life. If anything happens, they have a way to fly them out. This is not about politics anymore. This is about survival. This is about fighting for your neighbor so that your neighbor can fight for you. This is about fighting for the young ones so that they can become the leaders of tomorrow. This is about you and me. How many of the so-called leaders have you seen come out? All they do is just give speech, talk, write up, and it ends there. Absolutely nothing. They go about their daily life like everything is okay. What about those that do not have the right resources to japa? That is why they are treating us the way they are treating us in other countries. Because they know, they see. They know and they see. Do you know how Nigerians are suffering outside their own country? A lot of them do 3-4 jobs just to survive because there's nothing back home.
And you hear pastors saying nonsense.
For those of us who are still back home, we cannot sit and fold our hands. Let us continue to use what we have to speak the truth, to call for accountability. You have local government chairmen that you vote for. You have the governors. You have all of them. Don't just sit and be calling only the president. Call every single one of them. Call on every single one of them. I don't have time for, nobody should come and ask me, who are you voting for? What's that? I'm not, nobody. They're all the same. I said this thing. I said if we are not careful, Nigeria will bleed. And it is already bleeding. And if we are not careful, you see this smile? The way it will disappear, it is gunshots that you would hear. It is the way these demons would enter us. We ourselves, it will be too late to cry. We better begin to cry now. We better begin to speak now. We better begin now. This is not about campaign. This is about the safety of our lives and the lives of our children. Those kids that were adopted are not related to me, yes. But it is them today. It might be me tomorrow. A cry for one is a cry for all. Youth, stop being distracted. Stop fighting each other. Enough is enough. Stop the distraction. Come together and have a voice. Stop the distraction. This is not about one person taking accolade or one person taking the glory. not about social media validation. If you guys are divided, then your voices can never be heard. If you guys are divided, then you people stand no chance. You all need to stop fighting each other. Enough. You need to come together and put your differences aside and sit on a single table and demand accountability. Go on a peaceful protest and demand for justice and tell them that enough is enough for bandits. Enough is enough for terrorists. Enough is enough for these demon people who come in and suck our bloods dry. Enough is enough. Children get adopted from schools, and all schools are not shutting down. That's a no. A teacher gets killed, and all the teachers in the whole schools, both university, primary, secondary, are not shutting down. That's a no. They go into churches and kill Christians, and all the churches are not shutting down. You still see them on Sunday come out and start preaching and say, hallelujah, somebody. Oh, give your tithes and offering. That is a no. We are not going to win these demons that way. We are not going to win these bandits that way. The truth has to be told. And the earlier, the better. Because, it is one thing for us to deal with no good roads, dollar is rising, petrol is cost, diesel is cost, food is expensive, this and that, no water, and no, all those ones are easy. We Nigeria, we have grown such a thick skin that we know how to manage these situations. But when it comes to taking life, when it comes to destroying homes and properties, killing a whole family, adopting children, torturing them, beheading teachers, when it comes to this is not about developing a thick skin anymore. This is about we coming together and asking questions. It's not, don't let them come to you and tell you, oh, this is a problem. No, ask questions. Go to them. Find out what is going on. From your local chairman, your state chairman, we have a lot of people who have been put in different strategic places to handle certain things. Go to them. But we cannot go to them divided. This is not a Christian fight. This is not a Muslim fight. This is a Nigerian fight. This is not about who is great or who is bigger on social media. This is a fight for all the youth. This is a fight for all the celebrities. This is a fight for every single Nigerian that wants a better tomorrow. We are not angry enough. We are not ready. When we are, actions will speak louder than words. Good day. acting now, even the so-called ones that are campaigning in their other parties that want us to vote for them, we need to see the drive. We need to see the passion. We need to see the empathy. We don't need you commissioning roads. We don't need you commissioning schools anymore for now. We don't need you sharing rice. Because if they do not do something fast about this, there will be no people to walk on that road. There will be no people to drive on that road. There will be no student to go to that school that you have commissioned. There will be no children to drink the water that you have provided. There will be no people. There will be no people. How on earth can the bandits have so much power?
Good morning and welcome everybody. I'm just leaving this. I don't want to interject. I'm just leaving this video so that you guys watch it, and then I'll play one more video and then I'll round up this live stream. Okay. Thank you guys, and please like and share.
More than our military personnel, it still beats me till tomorrow. How on earth can we Nigerians are one of the most traveled in the whole of Africa? We are exposed. We travel, we see, we know. And yet we allow some demons go into the village, go into the towns, kill, abuse, and adopt our innocent children. And then yet we come out to campaign. We come out to campaign. We come out to campaign to say, vote for me. Vote for what? Who are the ones that you want to lead? Is it the parents that you have rendered useless, that you have broken emotionally, mentally, or the ones that has been killed? Or the leaders of tomorrow that has been taken away and are being traumatized, or the ones they live in their house with fear every day of the unknown of what will happen to them if they don't know what's going to happen. They don't know if they sleep and wake up tomorrow with a gunshot or them being adopted, or our young girls who have been raped and molested and forced into motherhood with strangers and demons that they do not know. Who are we voting for, and what is the vote for? There's no difference. There's no difference between those that are there and those that are campaigning that they can come and do better. It's not about going to towns and villages up and down, going to schools and saying, oh, I will do better. Nah. It's not about that. We are not angry enough. We are not angry enough. The youths that are supposed to come together, they are divided. They are divided. Because why? Why are they divided? Because you guys don't know what you want. It is not about politics. Enough of, I am supporting APC, so I stand with APC. I'm supporting PDP, so I start with PDP. So I am supporting LUP, I am starting with LUP. When these demons and these bandits, when they come to you, they will not ask you if you are APC or PDP or LUP or ADD or ADC or AAA. They will take you, they will kill you, and they will do whatever it is they want to do. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear about politics. Youth, stop being divided. Because those that you call and come out for to support, what are they doing? A lot of their children are saved. They're outside. They're in this country. They're enjoying their life. If anything happens, they have a way to fly them out. This is not about politics anymore. This is about survival. This is about fighting for your neighbor so that your neighbor can fight for you. This is about fighting for the young ones so that they can become the leaders of tomorrow. This is about you and me. How many of the so-called leaders have you seen come out? All they do is just give speech, talk, blah, 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 write up, and it ends there. Absolutely nothing. They go about their daily life like everything is okay. What about those that do not have the right resources to japa? That is why they are treating us the way they are treating us in other countries. Because they know, they see. They know and they see. Do you know how Nigerians are suffering outside their own country? A lot of them do 3-4 jobs just to survive because there's nothing back home. So for those of us who are still back home, we cannot sit and fold our hands. Let us continue to use what we have to speak the truth, to call for accountability. You have local government chairmen that you vote for. You have the governors. You have all of them. Don't just sit and be calling only the president. Call every single one of them. Call on every single one of them. I don't have time for, nobody should come and ask me, who are you voting for? What's that? I'm not, nobody. They're all the same. I said this thing. I said if we are not careful, Nigeria will bleed. And it is already bleeding. And if we are not careful, you see this smile? The way it will disappear, it is gunshots that you would hear. It is the way these demons would enter us. We ourselves, it will be too late to cry. We better begin to cry now. We better begin to speak now. We better begin now. This is not about campaign. This is about the safety of our lives and the lives of our children. Those kids that we adopted are not related to me, yes. But it is them today. It might be me tomorrow.
Right, I believe,
I
think this video has played past its time. So I'm sure we all know what Iyabo Ojo, has passed to us there. So I just have one more video that I want to play, and then that will be the end of my show today because Iyabo Ojo has pretty much said everything. Truth Unclaimed said, what is there to debunk? Okay, so you expect him to face the government when they're actually trying. In my own opinion, I think they've set a bait for him. He's fell into it, and they won't let him be. They won't let him be. Because again, we don't have a system that would go and carry a proper investigation. You would think that they would take their time to investigate, and if they find evidence that it was the one who did all of that, but now they've not given us any proof to show that, oh, it was him. And he has also come out the way he's like he's ready for battle with them. I felt like, if he really wants to continue calling out this government, you're not going to pick up a fight with them. They've alleged something great. Now they'll come and start saying that I don't even know. What did he say? What did he say that army might want to put against Justice Craig? Treason. They might say he's instigating something against the president, or he's taking. You heard recently those people that were paraded that they were planning coup on the Nigerian president. I felt like it should have come out to say that was not the video I made. I don't know where this video originated from. I implore you to go and carry out your investigation to ascertain the source of that video or the source of the audio. That's why, in my own opinion, that's what I expect him to do. But hey ho, he came out cursing the spokesperson. You are stupid. You are clinical. That's not going to change what he's been accused of. Yes, and I see that his lawyers also said something about it, but in my own opinion, I just felt like he should debunk it. Abby, thank you so much, Abby. I felt like he should debunk it. And then once he debunks it, then let them go and find the evidence that it was him who did that. That's, to me, in my own opinion, that's how I felt it should have been handled. Exactly, Abby. Abby, you are right. You're right. Anyway, the last video for me, I said I don't like long live stream. I'm going to play this last video and I'm going to end the show, okay? Oh, sorry, I didn't remove the audio.
That you put up this Children's Day post. I find it sickening. And I also find it very disrespectful to the parents of the children who are nowhere to be found right now as we speak. Imagine your own grandchildren snatched from you. How would you feel, mommy? How would you feel? I'm calling you, mommy, to put it into perspective. So you get it. This is not a mommy of respect. I am calling you this version of mommy. So you understand there is a woman somewhere longing to hear her child call her mommy one more time. There is a woman somewhere wishing that she would give anything her hands can touch. She would give anything she has just to see her baby smile one more time. You sit in the comfort of your house, your escorts, and your billions in dollars and in naira, and you put out a Children's Day post celebrating which children? I think the ones in your mansion. Because obviously not the ones you and your family have decided to turn a blind eye on. Like you are not hearing or you are not seeing what exactly is going on. Which of these children are you celebrating? I think you are celebrating redeemed children. Yes, the ones who attend Pastor Adeboye's church, not Nigerian children. The ones you do not care about, the ones who were adopted and kidnapped and you could not say a word from the perspective of a mother and the office of a first lady.
We reached to scratch heads.
It won't last forever. Seasons go and seasons come. It will not. You see this cliche, it will end. It will, definitely it will. Madam Tinubu, I find it very...
Okay, so that brings me to where I'm going to pull the curtain in regards to this live stream. Truth Unchained said, for something that is clear as well, you are saying it is clear as day, but is it clear as day to the people that came out to say that statement that he put out, he must face the wrath of the law for it? Yeah, it's clear as day to you, but is it clear as day to the people who are putting out there to say he must be jailed for what is clear to you but not clear to them?
The truth of the matter is they are not going to sue him. They are just going to go and bundle him somewhere. The way they did Justice Crack, that's what they are going to do to him again. So you are saying is evidence clear to you and I, but it's not clear to the people who obviously they all I'm going to say is this, and like I said, you don't have to agree with me. Okay, you don't have to agree with me. In my own opinion, he should have debunked the video, and if they come back again, let his lawyer, his lawyer already obviously put out a post to say, oh, that was an AI video, blah, 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 blah. But the Nigerian government are not coming out with him saying AI video. They are calling for him to be persecuted. And if they are calling for him to be persecuted, I want to believe, I'm hoping that they have evidence to show that he was the one that released it. If they have carried out their investigation, they have to share their investigation they carried out. They have to share with his lawyer or something. Abi? But then we all know how Nigeria was. They don't ever have any proof for anything. In my own opinion, for him to be able to obviously keep talking about these things, in my own, like I said, I don't have to agree with it. He should have debunked it. But he did not. He still went the way he goes about things. Good luck to him. Nigeria is not a country anymore. I agree with you 100%. Worst first lady ever. Exactly. So she's out there saying that Children's Day. I'm sure a mother knows her children. I wonder why people were mad on her behalf when those nursing students then said that she's not their mother. They were right because she's not an epitome of a mother. And like I said, I called her, I put her on the full blast in my video yesterday. She's not a mother because the youngest of the children that were adopted is less than 2 years old. Young enough to be one of our grandchildren. And there's no time that anything happened in this country that involves children. She will never be out here speaking. The children affairs minister, whatever you call them, you will never hear from people like that. They keep quiet. Yabo Ojo has pretty much said it all. She has pretty much said it all. Now, you will think that anything that has got to do with campaigning, they will set it aside and fight this insecurity heads on. But no, they are still campaigning, still going to go and give people that they are yet to find their family, giving them bags of rice. That's what they're doing, bag of rice. Will that bag of rice bring their loved one back? Will it bring their children back? Those children, who knows, maybe by the time they buy that child, maybe they did it in their presence. The kind of trauma they've put those children through. Please, I don't want tribal by I don't want anybody to be tribalistic on my page. This is not about Yoruba talking now. This is beyond Yoruba. I hate when we're taking something serious, you're coming and say Yoruba people. What do you freaking mean by Yoruba people? Are you all right? From the lengthy video that Yabo just made out, you still think that this is about your Yoruba thing? Are you all right at all? Just like Yabo just said, when they carry you, they will not ask you if you are Yoruba or you are Igbo. They will not ask you who you are supporting. This has gone beyond trying to be a tribalistic bigot. You're saying Yoruba should investigate Tinubu. What has this got to do with Yoruba? Is it now only Yoruba people that they carry? Are you all right at all? I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but your comment just doesn't make sense. Either it was doctored or it's not doctored. I'm not in the place to investigate that. You can believe whatever you want to believe. Doctored or not doctored, it's none of my business. Because doctored or not doctored, it's not going to solve the issue of lives being taken needlessly. Doctored or not doctored is not going to bring down the price of food. Doctored or not doctored, it's not putting chairs in schools. Doctored or not doctored, it's not saving. It's not encouraging people to travel by road. With this Muslim holiday that happened, majority of Nigerians will travel to their hometown, right? But they can't do that because they are terrified of being abducted. In the video I dropped yesterday, I've had to do the thing that I never thought in any way I would be telling my parents. I've told my parents to sit their house at home. To any unnecessary travel anywhere, they should sit down in their house because I don't have money to go and pay for ransom for anybody. I've had to have that difficult talk with my family. Like I said, exactly, I'll be doctored or not doctored. It's not changing what is on ground. People are being killed for no reason. And you people are saying the Yoruba people should investigate Tinubu very well. You know what? I don't want anybody to ruin my day. I'm just gonna read this last few comments and then I'm gonna go. Fashion. What you need fashion for? Fashion for. Abby said, yes, now Ford, at least be good for something. She's useless or not fun, doesn't carry herself well at the very least. Again, all of the monarchs in Nigeria, they have all gone suddenly quiet. Yes, they are suddenly deaf. They suddenly don't know what is going on in Nigeria anymore. They are just living their life. And like I said, I will tell you, if you have the chance to jackpot, now is the time for you to do so. We saw what is happening in South Africa. South Africa chasing everybody out. Did we see what Ghana do? Ghana, obviously, South Africans are, even people who get paper for South Africa, South Africans are chasing them out. Have we seen what Ghana did? Ghana has sent help. Ghana has sent help to remove their Ghanaian people who don't get paper for South Africa. They've made moves to bring them back home. What has Nigeria done? What has Nigerian government done? I understand people who don't get paper is safe for them to come back home, right? Ghana government has sent help, flights, to get Ghanaians who are already, who have no paper, unregularized, people living there, unregularized Ghanaians living in South Africa. They've gone on to go bring their people back. What is our government doing? What is our government doing? Nothing. Instead, they are campaigning. They are still sharing rice, sharing tiny pieces of salad meat, sharing 1 gram, one gram of coconut vegetable oil, sharing 500 kg of beans. What's that changing? It's freaking changing nothing. And seeing people who have voices, who have, means of maybe at least speaking something into this man's head, it's absolutely sad. And now you hear Abike Dabiri, oh, Nigerian diaspora should come home. Come home to come and do what? Those who left America to go and install businesses, we all knew what happened. We all knew what Wike did to their businesses. They started business, they built houses. Wike carried machine to go and uproot all of their properties. I just saw a news of a young guy, a footballer, 22-year-old, 21-year-old, who went home in Abuja, who went to Abuja with his friends. He went to go eat out. He was poisoned. Another day, yesterday, Children's Day in Edo State, children were out there celebrating. I don't even know what parent who even took out their children to go and celebrate with all of this nonsense going on. And what happened? One of the security men of F9 governor, Monday Okpebelo, tear gas on children out on parade celebrating Children's Day. Majority of them ended up in hospital. And you all are still advocating for Tinubu to come back? And you all are here saying, Yoruba people need to this, Yoruba people need to do that. If you are still of the opinion that this is a tribe thing, don't worry. Bandits will come knocking soon. But my advice to you, warn your family members, except to get 100 million, 300 million to go and pay for ransom. And I saw a news again of a man who was abducted. His family paid ransom. They still paid him. So, if you're still on the Yoruba, I am not sorry for you. The money will finish. Abby said, even Celebasunda that you had some present. Exactly. My last word is this. Go get your PVC. in my own opinion, for the fact that INEC still has the people that is within it right now, they will still rig this election and they will bring Tinubu back. And like I said, Iyabo Ojo pretty much sums everything up. And if after listening to that talk by Iyabo Ojo, I still believe this is a ethnic thingy, then good luck to you. If you think this is a matter of this is that, if it's a tribe thing, my advice to you, make sure you are saving all of your money so that you go and use it to pay ransom if they carry any of your family member. Rather than use your voice just the way I'm mine to say enough is enough. Years ago here in the UK, when a Nigerian guy stabbed a young army to death on the street of London, London street did not sleep for weeks. London street did not sleep for weeks. I think it was Lee Rigby, young handsome soldier. You know, they're not buying for war for Iran. No. It was on the street, in the soil where he was safe and sound. It was a Nigerian who stabbed him. I remember that story well. All of these things happening. People are sitting there in their house, folding their hands. Teachers, they buy one of them. You see that some of them are still they go school the following week. Despite the fact that they are not paying you salaries, all of you are still going to schools, endangering your lives. They are building good roads that you can't travel now because if you travel, bandits go carry you. And we are here talking. Some still believe this is a matter of tribal issue, when it's obviously clear that this is the matter that is affecting everybody. It's no longer a tribal issue anymore. And yes, let's keep folding our hands. Exactly. I was expecting teachers to say, okay, if this one can happen to this person and our government not do anything, I am not going to work again. In fact, I am not working until further notice. But no, they all kept quiet. And you see some useless one on that TikTok doing live stream on useless talks. You see pastors that should be calling out the government, and they are the ones doing videos. Hey, those of you in abroad, you are rich and better back home, but then you are doing care work in abroad. They are doing care work, but they are using that care job to come and pay tithe and offering, and you are collecting. Abi, they should continue. Me, I have done my bits. If I reach heaven, if God asks me, say, what should I do? I go tell God, say, come, I think what I do be this. Like I said, Iyabo just summed everything up in that video that she did. And I don't think there's anything else for me to add. Guys, I'm going to go. Like I said, choose to do what you want to do. If you think it is a tribal thing, well, keep at it. And yeah. Guys, let me read the last comment and I go. Like I said, I have a very busy schedule today, so I'll see you guys later, all right? Let me read your comment and then I'll leave. Ford said, our votes will not count. Exactly, it's not going to count. As long as INEC remains there, I believe INEC should be dissolved. Because even this primary election that Balablu said he won, I'm still... Yes, they're advocating that people should go get PVC. But how far will it take us? I don't know. I don't know how far it will take us. Abby says, spineless, but she's using her platform. You people can be... Exactly. This is even a show of concern for VeryDarkMan. We still have a play. Abby, like I said, you know what? I think somebody said that Nigerians cannot be fought for you. You can't fight for Nigerians. But then again, at this moment, Seth, I'm not even fighting for Nigerians anymore. I'm only concerned about the fact that I still have loved ones back home in Nigeria. As me, I don't get family for Nigeria. I swear to God, I will not be reporting any news coming out of Nigeria. I will not. I get to passports. All I need to do is I don't need to step in Nigeria again. If not for the fact that I have families that I love still back home in Nigeria, I will not be speaking about this in Nigeria. But because I still have family that I care about, that's the reason. And if I want sun, if I want to enjoy hot weather, I will just travel to other European countries where their weather better past UK. I will go there. How much is European flights? It's cheap. But no, because at the end of the day, I can't deny my origin. I can't deny my origin. Nigeria needs a revolution. We are not ready. Nigerians are not ready. You expect teachers to exile you, but they are not. Some are still going to school. Yoruba people are very embarrassing. Not be today. Not be today. Maybe it's the same superiority complex that made them keep short when these issues were affecting the North. Exactly. And I'm surprised that Christian Association of Nigeria, I saw their video there. I don't even know what I did with that video. Now I saw it earlier, but I must have maybe removed it. I don't know. It's too late, a little bit too late for them to be coming out there to campaign. Let me even see if I can find that video of them. Christian Association of Nigeria are them protesting. Let me see if I can find it so we'll watch it together. Can't protest. Let me see if I can find that video. It's going to be the last video I'll play. That is if I can still find it though, because I saw them with play cards, all of them. What were they doing there? Where is that video again? I don't even know what I've done with it. Let me see if I can find it. I think I saw it, but I did not save it. I think I saw their video, but I didn't save it. Yeah, I didn't save the video. I saw it, but I did not save it. Can you put it there for me, please? Thank you. I'm going to read your comment and I'm going to go, guys. I have a busy day ahead. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I'm not able to read any of your comments. But then if you're watching, continue to leave your comments in the comment section. I see some questions here, but that question is jam question. Go and answer it, and I hope you pass. Okay. In what way is he distracting Nigeria? His video is even opening the eyes of Nigerians. Okay. Shebi, we are all going to be here and we are going to watch as everything is unfolding. Abi, there's no point going back. There's no point going back and forth with those who choose not to listen. And everybody, we are allowed our thought and opinion. Okay, like I said, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with anybody on here. But I've said my own. If this matter enter your body well, I will suggest you also start a platform and share what you have to say. But for me, I shall not be doing much more than this. Exactly, Omawumi. I watch Daily Farotimi at times when he does some of his live stream. I think on Sunday mornings or something like that. Yeah. So, like I said, all of these people, if push come to push, or how do they say it? They'll be taking the next flight out. Now, pastors don't get private jets big enough to cater them and their family out to the next destination that will keep them safe. But you are crying, nothing will save you. You heard the Abojo say the smile that you see na pow every Sunday morning. Thank you, Omawumi. There's been a few Sundays that I've actually been on this live stream and I've watched. Yabojo said, this smile that you see, pow, one day now, pow, you hear, and then the smile is gone. Now, people are talking. Some people think those of us that are talking, we are useless. We don't know what we are talking about, right? No wahala. It's a different case if the country is actually at war. It's a different case if we are actually at war. Then we understand that, okay, war is going on. But that's not the case. That's not the case. That's not the case. May God, at this point, I don't even think that prayer is the thing we need. I don't think that it is prayer that we need. I don't think it's prayer that we need. Exactly. Doctored or not doctored, are we not awake to see Tinubu borrowing money? Exactly. Oh. And right for no useful impact, he still plans to borrow more. If I recently, I did a video, was it a week ago, of the recent one he borrowed, and I just were in the comment section of World Bank saying, why are you borrowing these people country money? That one is still there. People are not questioning that. Even VDM, he will go. Do you know how much is in the NGO money? Guys, make exactly Abby. Let them continue. We need action, not prayer. That is it. That's my own take as well. We need action. All of this one that they are saying this talk is all they are doing. We need action. We don't need any more talks. They don't talk rich enough. We are tired of the talking. We need action. Exactly. It's a distraction. That's why I said that, whatever he's doing or whatever he wants to do with this allegation that has been brought against him, yes, again, it's going to cause some sort of distraction, because the question we should be asking, when are they bringing your kids back? What are they doing to, eradicate this insecurity? People will stop asking questions, and then, saga everywhere. Thank you so much, Abby. I really appreciate your presence in being here. I said I was going to be here for an hour and a half, but I've been here for almost 3 hours. Guys, I need to go. If you're watching this video back, leave your thoughts and opinion as always in the comment section. And like I said, you don't have to agree with me. We are all allowed our thoughts and opinion, but then let's keep it respectful. And yeah, and thank you so much, Ford, for that birthday gift there. Ford gave me $49 as a birthday gift. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It was my birthday a few days, and it was the last weekend there. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, and thank you for the Christmas. I said Christmas. Thank you for the birthday present, Ford. I really appreciate that. That will go towards my coffee. Truths Unchained. If you're going to keep disrespecting my viewers, my subscribers in here, and I think again, Abby is not someone I joke with on my channel. If you're going to keep with this comment you're putting here, I'm going to have to block you. Normally, I don't give warning before I block, but I'm giving you warning. I will not allow you to disrespect Abby, because I don't joke with her. But if you continue with the way you're continuing right now, I will remove your comment and I will block you. Where did you see that from, Dari or there? Let me go and do what I have to do and go and see if I can find that information. So far, I've only seen Ghanaians moving Ghanaian out of South Africa. I've not seen anything about Nigeria. We don't need God at this point. With all the thousands of church we have in Nigeria, and one of the churches that is building an hack. They are busy building an emporium as a church. When Nigerian, in fact, don't let me talk. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. I will see you guys later. For those of us who are joining, feel free to watch back, and I will see you guys again. Okay, I really have to go now because I have an appointment in about an hour. And yeah, thanks so much, everybody. Happy OJ, Wales again, Mr. Darius, Samuel, Ford. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce or if I didn't call your name. I know a lot of people have been here for almost 3 hours, so a lot of people have been here and gone. Sorry, Kemi, Peanuts. I see all of you all. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing Thursday wherever you are. All right, Abby, this one is beyond. It is well. We need action. Action. That's what we need. That's what we need. I just saw it. My mom's WhatsApp message just came now. She was like, "Good morning, how are you? I just saw the news of the children in bondage. I am crying when I saw this message. God Almighty will deliver them." That's my mom's prayer now. That message just came in now because my WhatsApp is attached to my laptop. That's my mom's message because I like all the sad news happening in Nigeria. I forward it to her, so she knows to sit down with her bomb at home. So she sit down with her bomb at home. I send it to her and to my dad as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Like I said, if you are a diasporan, speak to your family at home. They should avoid any unnecessary travel anywhere except you have money for ransom. See you guys later and have an amazing Thursday wherever you are. If I find anything else, I might maybe come back for a live stream in the evening. Who are you asking? Is the guy's name is, I think, I don't know if it's a guy or not. Truth on change or something. You see the person in the comment section. That person's been here before, but like I said, I've given that person a warning. I hope they stop. If not, if they come back again and start saying whatever, I'm gonna have to block them. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I will see you guys later, right? I put a color to my brow, and I think I look like I am a tanga. I need to go and figure out how to sort this brow that I've just messed up. See you guys later. All right. Bye.